Hello my fellow Spartans, and today we will be playing some Disney Infinity in my favorite toy box at the moment. I've been working on it ever since I got Mr. Incredible, so let's just go check it out. Yes my friends, we are now in the toy box, of course playing as Mr. Incredible. And I don't know if this is like a reason to say this, but in the background of this toy box, there is The Incredibles music playing. So just in case, for copyright reasons, I'm going to turn that all the way down. So yeah. It's a lot more quiet now, but that don't matter. I'm gonna add my own music in the background because I have gotten a lot better at editing and stuff like that. But just because I prefer this more, we are going to put on the blue Incredible costume. And yeah, let's start this tour. This is based loosely off of Metroville. It's the city that Mr. Incredible is in the movie. So yeah, even though a majority of the movie takes place on Syndrome's Island, which is actually over that way, and I did make Syndrome's Island. So yeah, that's awesome. And here's the Incredicopter. Let's just start with this. We're on top of the Incredibles base sort of thing. Again, this is based loosely off of Metroville. So we don't actually have the Incredibles house or anything. We just have like just this random base because the Incredibles house is unfortunately not actually available in this game. And if we hop down here, we actually have a railing system. And even though there's certain packs in the game that allow you to fly, I don't tend to use them that much. Most notably the Green Goblin's glider allows you to fly it actually pretty fast. But I don't tend to use packs too much, but whenever I do, I use them. But whenever I use a character that can't fly, and just in case I want to get to the Incredicopter, I just take the little pipe thing that I have set up here that goes all the way around the Incredibles base. And I tend to do this with most of the bases sort of thing. In each one of my main toy boxes, I have like a big like tall building that you have to scale up by doing type thing. And right here, I just have this here. It's just an average block, but I customize it to make it look like a brick. And I just put this here so that I could scale to the side to where I could get to the Incredicopter right here. And let me just say, I love parkour in this game. It is amazing. One of the most unique parkour things out there. There may be things very similar, but yeah, it's just awesome. I love the parkour in this game. And just to go along with Mr. Incredible, I don't know if I already have the Incredicar spawned in, but it don't matter too much. If there's a second one, we're going to spawn the Incredicar in. To make the thing faster. Now again, I just wanted to put some buildings in here. I'll just use the Pixar ball as a, zoom in thing. And this is from Wreck-It Ralph, I believe. And it's the building that Wreck-It Ralph tries to wreck. And it's like Nice Land building, I don't know. I didn't see that movie, I didn't really care to see that movie. And right here, I don't know, I was just feeling creative, and this is Syndrome's base. Disguised, like Syndrome's base located in Metroville, and we're just going to scale up this building once again. While we're here, just subscribe to Size Life. He's an awesome YouTuber. Anyway, as you can see, there seems to be some weird turrets over there. We're just going to use the Incredibles glider pack to glide over there. And okay, Mr. Incredible got some moves. But yeah, sometimes I just come over here to just dodge the bullets that they shoot at me, just for fun, I guess. So yeah, if you're wondering, this is Syndrome's base disguised as a Gustavus. And by the way, if you're a big fan of Pixar movies, you remember that being the restaurant in Ratatouille, which is a very unique movie in its way. And right over here, all these buildings. I didn't get lazy. I just really didn't see a point for it. And on top of there, it just has a pool that I put there. But there's no like front doors. I'm gonna add front doors, and I will do, if I ever add some more stuff to this toy box, I will definitely update you guys on it. And this, I love the movie Cars, and I just had to put this in here because besides Mater, he's probably my favorite character from Cars 1, and that's Luigi, the little yellow car that's from Spain. And Luigi's Casadilla tires was so funny whenever that Ferrari drove in there at the end of the movie and Luigi freaked out, and it was really awesome. And before you guys ask, you can knock down the Leaning Tower of Tires. And here's an arcade, Flynn's Arcade. I don't know what movie this is from, I don't really care, but if it's an arcade, I have to add it. And throughout over here, there's just random, well, the credit card actually is already spawned in. Just delete that. And just random buildings, just really buildings to make the city look like it's filled up. And right here is actually 2 gas stations put together. And you may recognize this from the gas station that Buzz and Woody get left behind at, and which is actually sort of also another Easter egg, because Dynaco is the if you guys remember the king from the Ultra Blue race car, that's pretty much Richard Petty from the movie Cars. And so that sort of means that the Toy Story world and the Cars world is linked. So yeah, but these are actually just 2 gas stations put together because the gas station otherwise is super duper small. So just to make it look bigger, like a genuine gas station is, I just put 2 together, sort of reversed from each other. So it may look a little crowded, but I think it works. And then we've got a series of highways. And what I did here is I actually put some sort of, well, I guess I forgot what those are called. Pillars there, and to make it look like it just wouldn't be floating there. And then there's Monsters University right there. I decided to put that there. And just for the heck of it, I just put Rapunzel's Tower because I wanted a building there. So I just did. I don't know why. I'm probably going to replace it with a different building sooner or later, but yeah, I just put that there just for the heck of it. Just a sort of a placeholder. And as we drive over here, we have another university type thing. It's sort of a link. I forgot what it's called, but it's a part of Monsters University. Which, by the way, I really want Sully. I'm probably going to buy him. And then just another random building. And right here is a research building, which is actually a building from the Incredibles playset. And that's this little gimmick right there. Really? It has an Incredibles freaking logo right there. Anyway, and then we have the Haunted Mansion. Is this backwards? No, it's backwards. I put the dang thing backwards. That's better. That's the Haunted Mansion. Very scaled down. I really wish you could walk in there. And then we have Oscorp, which is actually a building from the Spider-Man universe. And yeah, I just wanted to put a different building there. Oh yeah, and I put this just because this was a big show from my childhood whenever it comes to Disney. The Incredibles and this. Pixar Evil Incorporated. That was horrible. Anyway. I'm probably gonna buy Agent P, which is Perry the Platypus, for this very purpose, because I loved. You guys got to admit the freaking best parts of Phineas and Ferb was whenever Agent P was fighting Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and if you press that button right there, and if you go back, sort of like in the show, the top would open because if Doofenshmirtz had one of his innators, he would shoot it out of that, and usually it would end up. And usually it would end up getting rid of whatever Phineas and Ferb built. Is there lock numbers on Mr. Incredible's boots? For like signifying that he's a toy? If so, that is incredible detail. Props to you, Disney Interactive. And yeah, I guess that's the full tour. And just to show you guys that all the buildings in the middle are just placeholders. They don't really matter too much. I'm going to get in the Incredicopter and show you an overhead view of all the other buildings. Oh wait, I have to show you Syndrome's Island. I'm so glad I remembered that. I almost forgot that. I almost fell off there. All it really has is maybe a few helipads and really some decorations just to make the top of the buildings look like they matter, like they would be real buildings. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the video here and I'm gonna show you guys Syndrome's Island. And before you guys ask, I am gonna start putting stuff over here like that actually matters. It's not just gonna be a barren wasteland over here. So yeah. And as you can see, there's the little highway part, and it sort of goes behind the whole city. So yeah. But I will be heading off to Syndrome's Island. Okay, we are arriving, and yes, it is floating, but that's really the best I could do for Disney Infinity. Come on. And I love the design of Syndrome's, like, sort of custom plate. If you didn't see that on Metroville, it has the Incredibles landscape. So yeah. But over here on Syndrome's Island, we have Syndrome's landscape. Okay, I don't know why. Oh yeah, I moved that yesterday. I was playing around with my nephew yesterday, and if you didn't catch that vlog that I did for Easter yesterday, go watch that. It's my second most recent video. But besides this one, of course, whenever it's uploaded. But yeah, this is Syndrome's Island, and he lives in a volcano. So I wanted to make this look as much as a mountain as possible, or like an island with mountains on it. And really, this is just a big slate of land with just stuff on it. I still think it's a pretty awesome island. Now, this is just a copy and paste. I put one of these in each corner. I put one of these in each corner. I just tried to correct myself, but whatever. And if you go up here, just sort of parkour your way up this sort of dungeon looking thing. And you climb up the chain. There is a turret of like a slingshot sort of thing on every single one of these. And I love this thing, it's awesome. And then we have a rocket also. And we have whatever this thing is. By the way, you switch it by pressing the bumper. Then you have, I think this is an ice ball. And then we're back to the cannonball. And yeah, that's it for every single corner of the island. And right here is something interesting, I guess. I was reading the description of this, and this is actually like a theme park ride at Disneyland or something, I don't know. And yeah, right here you can just slide your way up on this thing. And then you just jump off. So yeah, I just added that because it looks like an island. And right here is awesome. This thing's awesome. So yeah, this is also a theme park ride. But you can also ride on a thing right here. And eventually, you get to the very top of it. Then you go down a waterfall. And then it just repeats. Just rinse and repeat. That was a pun. Because there's a waterfall. But yes, my friends, this has been another Spartan production. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Spartan out.